Hi. So, I just kind of wanted to explain today what we're doing. Um, well, partially. Okay, so this is last year's fireworks display. And I wanted to go and make that be a part of this year's fireworks display. And all I have to do is set up the uh yeah, the dispensers. I just didn't trust myself that I knew the answer. Um all I have to do is set up the dispensers, fill them with fireworks, and make them work with the build, and it should be fine. Um, I ran into the problem of, this needs to be 3, but other than that, we're actually going backwards right now, but, okay, I don't know what happened over here, because I didn't touch this. But this was all set up to do lightning, and unless my son's messing with me, and he seemed upset about it, so I'm thinking he's not. It just kind of undid itself, yesterday. Oh, see, this I need to finish on this side here. I'm still trying to finish that one part over there. See, we're even above the clouds. That is so cool. See, I need to finish this. All the way down, so just before we go down, there's fireworks. We'll probably set those up beforehand and then start recording, kind of thing. So, yesterday, me and my son were having a thing, not an argument, but we're having a thing because he went and put no, that's Coral's food. Okay. Anyway, he put all these windows in here. And, these 5 floors here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are not supposed to have that. So it wasn't an argument, it was just me telling him what needed to be done. Or what didn't need to be done in that case. Oh! I forgot to, come on. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay. That'll do. Okay. Anyway. Anyway, my husband thought we were arguing, but we weren't. We're just talking to each other, and I was explaining what was, like I was explaining what was wrong with what he had done, which wasn't really wrong. I mean, there does need to be windows, but not that many, and not that many. There's more wall at this part of the build than there is um than there's windows. I literally pretty much just woke up, so please bear with me. Okay. Well, technically, yeah, okay. Technically the elevator would go up here too. The roof is going to be up here. But we're not actually working on this. Well, we might work on it a little bit, but, but I really want to finish the other part first. So, this part is going to be my mansion. We've already got the TV in place. Right now we got dispensers instead of the furnace, I think it is. And we do have an area for, the garage. Be nice to each other. Oh, and we finally took out everything that didn't need to be there. While I was watching Oklahoma for the first time, I was watching the Hugh Jackman version, and I'm like, huh? I thought I thought it was pretty much going to be a happy-go-lucky, bless you. I thought it was going to be a happy-go-lucky, Mary Poppins, Sound of Music, the pirate movie, Wizard of Oz, something like that, nice and lighthearted, nothing bad's gonna happen. But there was a couple of scenes in there where I'm like, what the heck? I mean, literally, I was like, what the heck? And we watched Beetlejuice for the first time last night. Um, you know, we like, okay, so we can't afford to go to the movies a whole lot because it's like at least $60. I think it's closer to 100 actually. Hey Google, turn off the alarm. Yeah, because it's like $60 for concession because you got 2 big buckets of popcorn, which are like $10, and a little more if you want the soda to go with it. And the girl last night did not seem to understand. We just want a refillable bucket of popcorn. It's exactly the words that we used. And she's like, huh? So I go, okay, popcorn. She goes, what size? Refillable. And then she finally got it. So that was a good thing. But, yeah, we like to go to the movie theater and get the movie. Okay. So our girl cat is on a special diet. The guy at the pet store suggested giving her kitten food, which I think does seem to be helping, even though we gave her the first little bit yesterday. Our cat's 13, and I kind of hope she gets to see 14. But, but she's like super skinny right now. So we know it's probably her last year, but we don't want to count her down and out. We're doing everything that we can to get her, healthy and comfortable. But she's a stubborn little girl. She likes her crunchies and munchies because that's all she's ever had. They get wet food on, special occasions like Thanksgiving and Christmas and their birthdays, but usually they don't get it any other time. We've been trying to do whatever we can to get her to eat, but the boys keep trying to steal her food, because we've got 3 cats, 2 boys and 1 girl. And yeah, so if I pause all of a sudden, that's probably why. And if it's for any other reason, I will probably, put up a sign telling you exactly what's going on here. So I started out this you know, I wanted to build something. I didn't know what. But I wanted to build something. And so I started building, hold on, I gotta get my bearings real quick. Yeah, so I started building this tower. And then I wanted to try again because this tower wasn't quite turning up. Oh, okay, I'm not entirely done with taking stuff out over here. I thought I was. Swear I went and took out, like, everything yesterday. I mean, this floor still probably needs to be here, but we're doing something where we're actually putting in redstone lights every floor, so anyway, we got it out from the other tower. Now we gotta get it out from this tower, I guess. I swear I went and took this all out yesterday. I hope this file didn't get corrupted too. And like just before 4th of July is gonna be when it... That would be so horrible. So, I've already, let's look on the bright side here. And this one I've only had since, last year. So like I said, I wanted to go and build something, and I ended up deciding that I wanted to build an upside down tower. I have no idea why, I just wanted to build an upside down tower. That's why it's small at the bottom and it's bigger at the top. And this tower over here, yeah. Anyway, this smaller tower wasn't going as good as I wanted it to, and we ended up building the tower across the way there. This was to either keep golems in or keep golems out. I don't know which. Yeah. Oh no! But, yeah, so I started building it, and then, I finally, you know, connected the two, and... Or maybe the spot I was yesterday, I couldn't see that I still had more to pull out. I don't know. I just know I'm gonna hit save and quit when I get done taking this out. And hopefully it will save. Because if it doesn't save, then one of the companies has a problem on their hands, because I'm going to be getting upset. Especially, well, more than upset. I'm going to get irate. But anyway. So we now have okay. So anyway, the idea is to go and I mean, the idea was to go and have the two towers and connect them up, and you can't tell from the ground floor that they are connected up. But they're connected, and it's kind of like you go up on one side and then you come down on the other. And then that part that I built yesterday, I couldn't remember if the rectangle I had included the elevator part or not, so I had to go to my original file and put together, get the dimensions, and I found out that, okay, the rectangle did not include, so I had to go and I kept on having to go from this file to the regular file, get all the dimensions and everything, but I finally got it figured out. And unless you're in flight mode, which of course, it's creative, you can be in flight mode, but unless you're in flight mode, you ain't getting up there. But I won't, my husband kind of somewhere in there suggested that I put the fireworks in a separate file, and I'm like, well, I'm not really serious about this file, so that's when I started putting in the fireworks, and I came up with a nice one last year, but it was kind of short. This year, we're supposed to have the Rainbow Raceway be the fireworks display. And I think it's going to look nice and everything. And I've invited sit around. I think he says it different. But anyway, we've invited sit around and his son Munkers. Of course, those are gamer tags. Don't worry, he was not crazy enough to call him to actually call him Munkers. But yeah, we've invited them to be part of the people that are going to be on here, and my sister's got a standing invitation. That means that she's always invited. And our son, if he wants to be on there, Squibs, don't you dare! Well, all the other YouTubers have their cats and dogs interrupt. Why not mine? Oh, and if any of you please pray for the people, for the wildfires in California, because those wildfires are not being very nice. Not that wildfires are ever nice, but they're really not being nice, apparently. Although I don't necessarily agree with the Fox News coverage, because I was thinking it may be a few, it may be not the best idea in the world. Because I don't really know about such things. But why couldn't the newscaster pick up a hose and help? I know, it's not their job, but they could pick up a hose and help. And I just mean, like a regular garden hose. I know it's not going to put out too much of the fire, but it would help. Right now, it just kind of feels like, the paparazzi and Princess Diana. But anyway, so we've got a lot of this we've got the whole entire track put together, except for at that one part that I need to fix. Well, the 2 parts that I need to fix, and then we can start putting in fireworks. Dispensers and fireworks, and yeah. Oh! Well, she's good enough to... she went from, I think she was 10 or 11 pounds to what feels like 6. Hopefully she's not that skinny, but I don't know. She doesn't seem to weigh very much. But anyway, she's feeling good enough to go and get into a hidey spot, so cats always love to, or usually always love to hide. They like being in their happy place, and Coral's happy place is a good hiding spot from her brothers. They don't pick on her or anything. I should say usually. Every once in a while they get mean with each other and try to, the one goes, I'm the Mufasa cat. And the other one goes, no, I'm the Mufasa cat, I was going to say alpha male or dominant cat, but, not everybody's going to understand that. So we'll say, the Mufasa cat. So then it ends up that one of them becomes the Scar cat. And if you have not seen The Lion King at all whatsoever, and I'm talking Disney's animated Lion King, not the CGI, the animated. Anyway, if you have not seen that, I totally recommend it. It's got Jonathan Taylor Thomas, if y'all remember him from Home Improvement, and it's got, he's from some other things too, but that's the thing that most people remember him from. And it's got Matthew Broderick from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and a movie called Deck the Halls. One of the Godzilla movies, Godzilla 2000, I think. Or maybe it was just called Godzilla and it was from the year 2000. I don't know. Anyway, Godzilla had gone to New York, and it turned out that he was a she, and she had woken up to lay thousands and thousands of eggs. And those eggs were like taller than the men in the movie. I don't know how tall Matthew Broderick is, but I'm sure there's other movies that he's been in. Well, he was in a remake of The Music Man. I'm like, I just had the title in my head, and then 76 Trombones Led the Big Parade popped into my head, and I'm like, I'm like trying to figure out what the name of the movie was. Oh gosh. Oh, anyway, so yeah, I totally lost what I was originally saying when I went off on that Matthew Broderick tangent. Oh, Lion King. Yeah, and I think it has James Earl Jones, who is the voice of Darth Vader as Mufasa. And there's a ton of other actors and actresses in that, but I don't know their names. Because it's like, if you've got, Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Matthew Broderick and James Earl Jones in your movie, they don't advertise anybody else. They don't go and say, Betty Jo White. I just made up her name, and if I didn't, cool. But, they don't go and say Betty Jo White as Sarabi, which I think I think that's the real name, and Simba's mama. I've seen that movie a lot, but I just don't remember because I haven't watched it in a really long time. Because sometimes I get fearful that, like, if I go and watch everybody else's stuff, that I won't actually come up with stuff of my own. But then on the other hand, some movies and TV shows have inspired me to come up with an idea. Like, I'll go and take the idea that they came up with and make it my own. So it inspires me, but I definitely make it my own. But yeah, so when this is all set up and ready to go, I know this is kind of boring right now, but when this is all set up and ready to go, we will definitely be streaming it for one, and then also, and it has to be after school or on a weekend. Usually I save recording it for July 3rd so we can post it on July 4th. But if we're going to be having this worry that the file is corrupted and it's not actually saving, then then we might, do it a lot earlier than that. So I did want to give a shout out to I Heart Waffles, who followed me 2 days ago. Just chillin' _75, who rated me with a party of 7 2 days ago. King Palebo, sorry if I said your name wrong, _5, 3 days, followed me 3 days ago. Jessica _Allen 03 followed me 4 days ago. Just Chillin _75 followed me 7 days ago. Zara Evian, okay, I probably just totally butchered that. 45, sorry. Followed me 8 days ago. Alana? I'm not sure how to say that. Watson 321 followed me 15 days ago. Oryx _OG followed me 17 days ago. Love X Levine, Loveline, sorry, followed me 22 days ago. And Sarah Camara, I don't know if I said that right or not either. 02 followed me 24 days ago. And the Silent Kittens followed me 24 days ago. So I wanted to give a shout out to all of them. I seriously thought nobody was going to watch my content. And I'm like so glad people are. It's really awesome. I mean, I still need the 3 average viewers, and I think I needed 10 chatters just to, I'm one of those people that likes to check off the duties that you need to do. So, sit around so that we don't actually need the 10 chatters, but I would like to have it. I mean, even if you just come on and say hi. You don't have to say like a elaborate thing. You can just come on and say hi. I mean, I would like it if you'd say more, but you don't have to. I'm trying not to be one of those pushy streamers that's like, I need this and give it to me now, I mean, I would like it if everybody would buy my books. They're available on Amazon. There, 5 of them are books about my pirates. And it's not your typical pirate story where, it's the one guy and he's got the one girl and he loses her to the pirate captain and he has to go and rescue her, and basically Pirates of the Caribbean #1, the movie, but it's not necessarily like that. It's also it's got familyness in it, and I'm trying to make them sound like they're dealing realistically with, do I like the girl that I want to go out with? Do I really want to go there? Can I handle her dad? Because he's got a thing about his daughter's dating pirates. He does not like the idea because he thinks that, you know, she's going to marry the pirate, you know, because they're all pirates, but he doesn't want his daughters dating one because, you know, they're going to get married to the pirate and then the pirate's going to get killed and then Hayden and Morgan are going to have to help raise the baby. You know, this is the thought in his head. And, you know, I was just thinking just now that, like, say Ashley had married a lawyer. That lawyer's not going to know how to fight back necessarily, you know, when they go away for the summer and they find enemy pirates. On the other hand, if she marries the guy that she wants to marry, he's definitely going to know how to fight back because he's already a pirate. So, okay, so we're about halfway done with taking out the part of the tower that doesn't need to be here. See, we had this skinny little thing, and then we widened it so it would be like that one over there. They're both upside down towers. And I just decided I wanted them upside down. You know, everybody builds their towers with the big part on the ground or in the ground, and the small part up here in the clouds. And I was like, I want to build the opposite way, you know. So I did that, and then I hold on. Okay. Then I think that's when I built what? No? Yeah. I don't know. That building right there, I want to say was an afterthought, but you know, I built that. Then I built that tiny little thing. And then I built that, but then I built its bigger counterpart. Which is why widening this road is not working very well. And I started building that building right there, but there's a problem that I went and got rid of the file that I was copying it from. I mean the video I was copying it from. TSMC says that we can use any of his buildings in our builds, so I think he's, you know, pretty much happy when I use one of his buildings in my build. Anyway, and then that is a treehouse. And then I was like, okay, I want to try to build this dinosaur as realistically as possible. And because That is the dinosaur from Disneyland. The one in the dinosaur part of the Grand Canyon. That so that's the mama dinosaur, and I was gonna build the baby dinosaur over here, but then I didn't really have enough room, so I ended up building that house instead. And I keep wanting to build our dream house, but it doesn't come out right. You know, it never comes out the way that I want it to. Because we want a large bathroom. We're tired of having small bathrooms. We want at least two bathrooms on the first floor, the bottom floor, if you're from another country, where like the first floor is actually the second floor and stuff. But anyway, the bottom floor. We want at least two bathrooms there. And I don't have that. Never mind. So really, I'm like, I'm gonna keep that, and then I missed. Anyway, we want at least two bathrooms on the bottom floor. We want like 4 bedrooms and a office or 2. My husband wants me to have like a designated spot where I can do my recordings, and I'm like, I'm much more comfortable in the living room. But then we end up arguing because, you know, like I start getting loud when, you know, like he's doing his recording and I'm doing my recording at the same time. We get loud to be like talking over each other, and we don't even do it on, you know, a conscious level. We don't do it on purpose. It just ends up happening, and then yeah. Besides, I'm kind of afraid that if I had my own little office space, that I'd never see my husband. You know, at least here in the living room, we can see each other. Although, I want a big living room to where, you know, when I go and turn my TV on, his TV doesn't come on. And when he goes and turns his TV on, it doesn't turn mine on. I mean, we like our little house that we've got right now, but it needs some things. Like, a big kitchen. He wants one of those big kitchens with the island and a dishwasher and a lot of cabinet space, you know, like cabinets for food and cabinets for pots and pans and utensils and stuff. You know, like serving spoons and spatulas and, you know, all that stuff. And he wants hanging pots. I'm like, I don't know if I like that idea. So he wants it to where like everything's tall enough for him to reach it, without having to like bend over and almost be on the floor. And then I want stuff where I can reach it. So we're having a small problem with that because you know, he's a tall guy. He's 6'3" and so on. And I'm 5'1.5", so it's like, how do you do that? Huh? So it's like we want, you know, we both want space in the kitchen to where we can work with it. Oh, and I definitely want one of those really big double door refrigerators. You know, to where we can get anything we want from the store. We don't have to go and say, do we got enough freezer space? Or I've thought of this a lot. One freezer and one refrigerator. You know, like the whole refrigerator thing is a freezer, and then the other is a whole refrigerator with no freezer. I don't know if they do that anymore, but it would be nice. I don't want one of those like my sister's got where it's the you know, it's the freezer like at the grocery store. I don't want that. I want an actual, you know, you open the door and you look in and you grab the whatever you want. Of course, I also want a Lego room and a train room, and I want that to be like the problem is I want it to be like the size of a Walmart. Yeah, I got big ideas, but it would be really cool because then I would have tons of content. You know, put a GoPro on the put a GoPro on the train and, you know, see where it goes. And no, I'm not getting paid to advertise GoPros, by the way. Um, that's the only camera that I can think of that might work for that. Because it's supposed to be good for moving, but I mean movement. But if there's a better camera out there, I'll use that one. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Uh, but you know, I was thinking it would be good, you know, mount a camera on the engine and then see what happens. But then I'm also thinking that I would like the whole entire second floor of this house to be a catio. That's like a patio kind of area that your cats can go and lounge in, and you know, it's cage like, so you can't, I mean, so they can't escape. And you know, it would have a ton of toys and scratchy posts and cat trees, and you know, my latest idea is that it would have cat trees that come down into the house. We've got some strange ideas. But anyway, they would come down into the house. So when they're done with being in the catio, they could, come down and hang out with their family. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that you're probably getting super bored by now. So let's go and finish that thing. And I think today we will go and... Okay, I don't know if my son did that or if they actually grew. But I cannot grow in anything in Minecraft. I just can't. Anyway, so he put a bunch of pandas in here. And I will show you something real quick. Hold on. Got a man down over here. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know how, but I knocked over Mr. Guyver thing, and I need him just in case the boys decide to try to eat coral shit. Okay. Anyway, so my son put a bunch of pandas over here. I don't want to kill them. They're so cute. This is Super Mario Brothers 1-1 from the original Nintendo. That is what you call a side scroller. Because you go from the left all the way to the right, and then you get to, you go up the stairs and you jump just right, and you get 2,000 points, I think it was, for finishing the level. And then the little mushroom guy goes, "Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle." Doesn't help when you talk too fast. But yeah, I was trying to play that more recently. Before we lost the storage, and for some reason the Nintendo was in there. And I don't know why. It was supposed to be over here. But, like all of the electronics were supposed to be here at the house, and then all of a sudden I find that there was a whole bunch of stuff missing. Whole bunch of stuff that I swear I brought to the house. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, so this is the part that we wanted to finish. But anyway, I tried to do that more recently, and I could do every single level except for 8-4. So I could not rescue Princess Peach because I couldn't get past 8-4. Because it's got a couple of parts where you've got to do the maze kind of thing just right. Otherwise, it goes and starts you back at the either the starting point or the checkpoint kind of area. And I do not know how to get through 8-4, and apparently neither did the guy that did the walkthrough. I kept this one walkthrough because I thought he might be able to show me how to do 8-4. Because I can do just about everything else on there by myself, no problem. But, when you get to 8-4, I'm like, Because there's one part where you have to go, there's like 3 spots that you can go to, and you have to go through that just right. And then that leads you to a section where you have to pick the right warp tunnel. And then, the correct warp tunnel. And then, it's supposed to take you underwater. And then I think that takes you straight over to the part where you gotta beat the big boss at the end, which is named Bowser. And yeah, I just thought that that would be a really cool thing to build here. And maybe I'll build it in a realm so people can play Super Mario Brothers. There's not the there's supposed to be an add-on though, but anyway, there's not, actually that get the Super Mario coins or it make the noise, the ding noise when you get a coin. But we have like glowstone acting like the spot that the question marks. And stuff like that. We don't have any animals in it though, like to pretend that they're Goombas or anything like that. How close are we? Oi. So I've been telling myself today that, or, for the last few days, that I need to do the litter boxes, and I've been avoiding it because it's not the most pleasant job in the world, obviously. But yeah, I need to do that today. And I need to make sure that Coral eats. I want to pick up their toys upstairs too. I'll put them all in, one of their boxes. They love those boxes from the cup of noodle things at Costco. It says like ramen in a cup or something like that. And they love those boxes because it's kind of got high sides, and they can feel like they're hiding away and safe all at the same time. Wait, no. Okay. What's the deal here? Okay, so there's 3 going that way and 3 going that way. Oh, so we don't need that. We need sidewalk there. I'm confused. Okay, so we got 3. Oh, I think I know what happened. So my mother-in-law doesn't quite understand cats. You know, she's got a dog. And so she does not quite understand cats. But she got them one of those tunnels that, you know, you go and hide in and have fun. And my cats have never had that before, so they're like, I don't get it, Mom. So I put them in there a few times, and they're like, okay. But they're finally, you know, learning to play with it. And Ben goes and hides in it every once in a while. So, if you ever need me to bust a myth about cats, like they only talk to humans, you know, meowing, they only talk to humans, that's not true. Because, okay, another YouTuber, you know, I'm counting myself as one, that another YouTuber was saying they only talk to humans, and I'm like, really? Because Coral goes and talks to the boys. You know, she goes and calls them upstairs. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And Ben has been known to go around the apartment, and it was smaller than this place. Had 1 bedroom and 1 living room, and the kitchen was off the living room. But it was tiny. Anyway, he'd go around the house going, Coral, Coral. And Sam will meow to anybody who'll listen, so. But, he talks to his sister and brother all the time. So I totally debunked that. What are you doing? Think about it. No. Okay, fair warning. If you're thinking about getting a cat, they will go and, you know, start to do something bad and then, you know, try to convince you, oh no, I was using the scratchy post, Mom. I've been putting Coral's food in the... I broke a nail. I've been putting Coral's food in the... Where'd it go? In her favorite... Lost them again. My nail clippers. I don't know, they're somewhere. They were anyway. Anyway, I've been putting them in the bottom circle of the cat tree, you know, so I can watch to see if the boys are bugging Coral while she's eating. Because I suspect they were trying to stop her from eating for a while there. But anyway, I've been putting it in her favorite spot in the cat tree because she gets to be in her favorite spot in the cat tree. She's not very coordinated sometimes. So, we gotta help her get up there. She can get down just no problem, but she just can't get up. It's kind of like she gets vertigo or something like that. I don't know. You'd have to see it. I'm hoping never to record that, but... Oh! So, Lamanth_OG is on right now and watching the stream. Yeah, I can't really see it from over here, so I was saying it with an I at the front of the name. And, my sister looked at it and said, that's definitely an L. And I'm like, okay. So, but I do like to give my viewers a shout out, if they come on there. I don't do it every time, but I'm gonna try. Because I think it makes everybody feel happy when that happens. I'm confused here. Oh, because that's not lined up. Oh well. It doesn't have to be lined up. It would look better if it was. Oh, I think that over there is either a music store or a comic book store. I can't remember. Okay, so comic book store. I was looking at it going, what is wrong with this picture? You know what's wrong with this picture? That. Remember Bambi when he was first trying to walk? That's kind of what Coral walks like sometimes. Bless you. Hey, she's sneezing normal. She hasn't been doing that for the last couple of days. Here, let's put it all in one. You don't want... Okay. Oh, well, hold on to this, I guess. Oh, now I know I shouldn't stand there. She needed to visit the little kitty's room. Okay. So, I also might pause if I'm typing. So I started this area and everything the last couple of days, and like I said, this side's almost done. I just gotta line it up just right and it should be fine. I hope. And maybe we'll do a run through the Rainbow Raceway and see what we can do. So I actually woke up at 6 something this morning, but I was like so tired that I tried to go back to sleep. I think I actually fell asleep because all of a sudden it was almost 8 o'clock. Yeah, almost 8 o'clock. It was like 20 till. And I'm like, oh no, I still gotta feed Coral. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Breakfast did not make the cut. Yeah. So, oh, I Heart Waffles is lurking. And, confession, I already missed 2 days out of this year for, YouTube videos. I didn't realize it, but, I missed on the 7th and the 8th. But I'm going to try not to miss any more. It's weird because I know that I missed on the 8th because it was a Wednesday. Wednesdays are the days when I post Dreamlight Valley videos. So this year we're going to post Disneyland Adventures videos on Sundays, which I think is appropriate because I think they said it was a Sunday when Walt Disney was having his daddy-daughter date with his daughters, and he couldn't go on the carousel because it was just for kids. And he's like, there ought to be a place where you can go together and ride all the rides together, and that's when he came up with Disneyland. What are you doing? Having a cat is always an adventure, but having 3 of them is sometimes more adventurous than you want. But, we adopted all 3 of our cats. And somehow, we don't know how this happened, but somehow they're all 2 years apart. What are you doing? I think he's trying to hide in Coral's hidey hole, but Coral is nice and small. She's always been nice and small. But the boys, they're not nice and small. Ben's about 12 pounds, if not more, since he's been eating his sister's wet food when she rejects it. But, I mean, she doesn't reject it. She eats a little bit of it. You know, like, she licks all the gravy off of it, and that's about it. So, I'm thinking maybe we just need to buy her those gravy things. I don't know. You know, like, pour it over her regular food. Or we buy her kitten food. Because it's supposed to, the manager at PetSmart thought it might pepper up because it's got a lot of protein in it. I'm like, okay. You know, that sounded good, and it's a lot better than taking her to the doctor where they're going to say hundreds of dollars of blood work only to find out that she's got, you know, like, some horrible thing that we're not going to be able to keep up on. Like, one of the cats that we had renal failure. I don't know what that means, but we would not have been able to help her. We just wouldn't have been able to do it. She was actually our supposed foster cat. I don't think we're really fostering her. And it's like the guy that was supposed to be taking care of her dumped her on our doorstep, basically. And, okay, so we discovered that and, you know, she basically was our cat, so. We treat her like our cat. Wait, okay. I am so confused right now. Okay, so this would be a white. This would be black. If I put the correct thing in there, it might help. Huh. So yeah, we gotta go and put this all in, and then on top of that, we gotta figure out exactly where the fireworks need to go. That's not working. Okay. Anyway, so I'm afraid that they're gonna say, like, you know, like renal failure or leukemia or, you know, something horrible. And I'm just not ready to hear that yet. I mean, I know she's probably gonna, we call it going to live with the kitty doctor. That she's probably gonna do that this year. But, and I don't think the boys are going to be able to handle it. Our boy cats, I don't think they're going to be able to handle it. You know, like, Ben goes around the house and he calls Mom. He's not talking to me. He's talking to her. Even though she's never had a litter. Ever. She's never had kittens. Okay, and then I can go and put that back. Wait, I can go and put that back where it was, and because I'm actually gonna when I do show off where this track is supposed to go, I'm gonna stick to the right hand side, so we don't actually need this and this. You know, we just need this one, but you know, I want it to be um, you know, I want it to look like a raceway. The rainbow part of it is inspired by a bunch of Unspeakable videos that were playing like 5 years ago. Maybe more than that, but I think 5 years ago. Anyway, it just seemed like everything was rainbows, rainbows, rainbows. And, you know, like rainbow droppers and rainbow raceways like this. And, you know, I always wanted him to go watch my video and see it and go, oh my gosh, that's so cool. You know. Okay, so yeah, now it looks like it actually goes all the way around, and not all of the fireworks are in, but we can go and go on the racetrack anyway. You know, I could build a bigger scale model of that and make it look like we're going through Super Mario Brothers. But this one ended up having to go this way and this way. And then over there. But we're gonna go up the quicker way. Well, kind of the quicker way. Oh, that's cool! I don't know, he seems to be repeating the same words that he's saying, but it looks like they've got somebody, you know, the silent video that I've got playing on YouTube so the screen doesn't go black is a report on the fires, and they have somebody who is doing sign language for those people who cannot hear. And I think that is awesome, but it does look like he's saying like the same words over and over and over again. I don't quite understand that. Okay, let's try this one. There we go. So I've got this all set up to where we should have them go off. Okay, we ran out of fireworks already. But we'll get down to that bottom part and there'll be more. I remember way back when. Look, shutters and windows. Anyway, I remember way back when the track used to go so fast. Okay, so when they're clicked on, these will be going off too. They're not set up yet. So this kind of gives the illusion that we're going down the waterfall. So I've got a bunch of movies on, there's a bunch of movies on YouTube, and I've got a bunch of them saved to my watch later list. And I was building a lot of this while I was watching Bloodsport and The Burbs. Most of this part right here was during The Burbs. So, The Burbs is a Tom Hanks movie where new neighbors come into the neighborhood and talking mushrooms, I forgot. Well, hopefully it'll keep going. Anyway, new neighbors have moved into the neighborhood, and it's the suburban the suburban neighborhood that everybody wants to live in, and this is not going in the direction I wanted it to go. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Nope, it's not going to keep going. Okay. It will. It's just I haven't set it up yet. So yeah. It's not going in the direction I wanted it to go, though. That's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Anybody else got that problem? Settle. Settle. Good boy. Every day, Sam comes over, sits on my lap while I'm streaming. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. He literally does this every day. And I've often thought of having a kitty cam. Like Mr. Star Sky does. But I don't know how to do that, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so the idea was that this was gonna come over here and connect up to this over here, which it obviously doesn't, but That was the idea. And then from here, it was going to go out, go to the grand finale, and then go up, go way up there. I mean, go through the thing here, and then go up there and go to the miniature grand finale. Yeah, it's backwards. I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened. And don't worry, I'm only setting up this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Dang, we're not even at the end yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oi. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Dang. Apparently I need some water. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Dang it, now I gotta count it again. And excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, that's the problem with this whole big thing, because I Well, it was working with the red, but I wanted it all black, so... And this side is... Well, all of this is backwards. Well, no, apparently this is not backwards, but this is. I'm actually gonna fix this so it's more like the beginning part where, you know, it got set off over here, and then it was the, you know, it got set off over here, but it goes and, fires off over somewhere else. Okay, and then... Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, we'll just let it go around the corner then. Because then it'll stop here, and then we can... I love that. I love that. I love it. Okay, so originally though, it was supposed to be, you know, you got like the pace car, you know, like NASCAR. You got the pace car, and it goes ahead, and then everybody that's gonna be watching it is either watching it on YouTube or they're behind the first car. So the first car doesn't get to see much, but then all the other cars do. And if you get all your friends together, then you have all the oohs and ahs to go with it, and the hey cool, and, you know. So we'll take care of this easy part over here. And then we'll go back to the hard part. Oh, oh. Ah, there we go. Okay, so... Oh. Yeah, so this is a big project, or what people perceive as a big project. This is actually kind of a little build for me. Because usually I'm building my story world. And this time I've pretty much got it a lot like I want it to be. So usually I go into it with no clear idea of what I want, how I want to build it. I just know that the last time I built it, it wasn't quite right, so then I go and build it again. But this time I was like, okay, I know what I want to build. I pretty much know how I had it, and this is how it needs to go. And I've only been building my other file since April with some of this in there too, so in almost a year's time I've built all this stuff. I even started building Disneyland, but Main Street bugs the heck out of me to build, so I'm like procrastinating on it. Like I don't like to build Main Street. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I want to build all the rides, and I want to build I want to try building Star Wars Land. I'm going to have my husband's help because he knows what things look like better than I do. But I'm also probably going to have Yesterland or something like that to have some of the rides that aren't there anymore. Like the hover bumper spaceships. Actually, last time I built that into Tomorrowland. They were there in like the 60s, I think. And they weren't there for very long. They were like there, the day they opened Tomorrowland, I think it was. And that same day they opened up the Matterhorn, I think, or they had refurbished it. I don't know, something. And because somebody the other day said that the Matterhorn was one of the first rides in Disneyland, and I don't think that's true. I think they opened it up later, because I remember watching a special and they were like putting on a big to-do about opening up the Matterhorn, and they had opened up Finding Nemo submarines, I think that same day, or something like, not Finding Nemo submarines, sorry, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea submarines. And anyway, they even had a guy with a rocket pack on his back, and it was so cool. Okay, now we're into the part where I'm gonna have to go and do the boring thing. I have built some of this off stream just because it is that big of a project. It's that big of a project. It's that ridiculously big that it has to be done off stream. Some of it. But yeah, so like I said, I watched Oklahoma for my first time yesterday, and I don't know if I want to ever watch it again, because that was just the weirdest movie. You know, because I'm expecting it to be, you know, happy-go-lucky, or at least, like, I've never seen, I think it's South Pacific. Anyway, it's the one where the lady's saying, "I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair." You know, um, I've never seen that one either. But, I was expecting Oklahoma to be like a happy movie and, have some songs in it, but it pretty much was a happy movie, except for that there was some dream sequence things where she's like imagining that, if she went with the one guy, that she wouldn't have a very happy life and he'd be asking for more than she's willing to give. And she's like dreaming that the other guy that she could go with is gonna beat up the first guy and kill him off and everything, and or try to talk him into it anyway. He Curly was trying to talk the one guy into killing himself, and why would he do that? Hello. But anyway, Curly saw competition. He saw a great way to get rid of him, but it was, but I think that part was all a dream. And the whole thing is like on a stage, like say Broadway, the whole thing's on a stage. And I'm like, this does not make any sense. But I'm used to, The Wizard of Oz and The Sound of Music, where they brought the stage production to life. And yeah, I guess I wasn't ready for Oklahoma. But then we watched Beetlejuice, and actually we watched that first. Beetlejuice was a weird movie. Just in case you haven't seen it, that's all I'm going to say is it was not what I was expecting. Because I thought my sister had seen it, and then apparently she hadn't yet. So she's like, "Don't tell me anything about it, or watch it for the first time." I'm like, "Okay." So I didn't tell her anything about it, but yeah, it was a weird movie, and like I want to talk about it. I want to tell you guys about it, but then what if you haven't seen it? So, but yeah, we went to the movie theater and we bought the big refillable bucket of popcorn, and they kind of got I think they kind of got thrown off. They're used to us doing that, but the one girl kind of got thrown off. She didn't expect us to just want a refillable bucket of popcorn. That's all we asked for. And then we, came home and we put Beetlejuice into my Xbox and we watched the movie. We do that a lot because the movie theater is very expensive, and on top of that, it's... Oh, wait a minute. Um, what the heck was I? Oh, and most of the time in the theater, I have no idea what I was saying, but most of the time in the theater, you got the problem of it's too loud, and on top of that, I get squirmy after a while. Um, because I got a bad back, I get squirmy, to where, my back's uncomfortable. But at home, I've got a nice recliner, so we just go and buy the movie at Walmart. Okay, I don't like Walmart because of their politics. And I don't mean like, do they like Biden or do they like Trump? I mean, they've got rules set up in the store. They teach you that these are the rules. And then when those rules don't agree with what they want to do that day, they go and change them. So, like you would think you couldn't get fired for not yelling at somebody, but I did. Anyway, anyway, so we go and buy the movie at Walmart because, they're the cheapest place to buy movies around here. Actually, no, okay, there's two places to buy, I mean, there's at least two places to buy movies around here, Walmart and Target. We got two Walmarts and one Target. But, and I think the grocery stores still have some, but not very many. But anyway, we go and buy it at Walmart, and then we bring it home, and we both got recliners, so we settle down and watch the movie while we're eating the popcorn. And our microwave does not make popcorn, so, yeah, we could have saved money there, but our microwave does not like to make popcorn. It either burns it or undercooks it. There's no middle ground. So you're probably thinking buy a new microwave. Well, that's pretty much a new microwave. We've had it for a few years, but it's pretty much a new microwave. And it was like that from the beginning, where it did not want to make popcorn. So I was terribly disappointed about that because it's got a popcorn button, but then it either undercooks or overcooks. Or if you press it twice, well, usually if you press it once, it undercooks it. If you press it twice, it could overcook it, it could undercook it. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so we go and buy the movie wherever we're gonna buy it, and then and this is not an advertisement for Walmart, by the way. But anyway, we buy the movie wherever we're gonna buy it, and then we bring it home, and then that way we can control the volume. We can go and make sure that our ears aren't gonna get blasted, that we can hear everything. Although I was still having a little bit of issues, but I think I got like built up earwax or something, because there's certain things I haven't been able to hear quite right for a while now. And we're still trying to figure, and we're relatively healthy, me and my husband. We got a bunch of aches and pains because because one winter we were pretty much we were working at Walmart, or as I usually call it, the W store. Oh, my sister's on. Did I spell it right? Yeah, okay. What the heck was I? Oh yeah, okay. Well, we were working at the W store. That's why I usually call it, so I don't get mad. Because who fires one of their best cashiers because they didn't yell at somebody? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Not the point. Not the point. Anyway, we're walking to work, and it was okay until the snow and the ice set in. And then... What you doing? Anyway, it was fine until the snow and ice set in. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what the heck happened, but I didn't lift my foot high enough, tripped on the sidewalk that I could barely see because of the snow, and bam! My right knee hit the sidewalk. And then the second time, I have no idea what happened. I tripped on air, literally. I lifted my foot high enough. I don't know. So anyway, but bam, the knee landed on the sidewalk again. And then it happened one more time, but that time I didn't lift my foot high enough. Yeah, so that, that's why my knee's a little, well, actually it's a lot jacked up, but, yeah, and like, one of the times I fell and got very, very hurt, I'm like limping and crying my eyes out because it hurts that bad. And my manager's just like, get to work. She didn't necessarily say it in that tone, but basically. And another time, yeah, I don't know how we got on the subject, but anyway, another time, I smacked my hand against the little prongs that hold the bags, and I actually broke my finger. And I didn't realize it was broken until, like, it was still hurting like heck 3 months later. So then I got one of those finger braces that you can get on, I think it's the Band-Aid aisle in Walmart, and that fixed it up, except for I still can't put my ring on. If I go and dare to try to put my wedding ring back on, it's gonna hurt, because it was that finger. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know how we got on the subject. Somehow we always get... Oh, because of Walmart, yeah. Oh, my sister says that her finger still hurts every once in a while. It was a injury that she got in high school. Gotta be careful with yourself, because you are very fragile. See, I'm trying not to make my streams like Complaint City, though. But yeah, certain companies are not very nice. I do not recommend working for them. They're not very nice to the people who shop there either, but... You know, like, if you're that person that's short like me and you need to get something off the tall shelf and you're looking for somebody to help you, you're most likely not going to find anybody in the W store. Of course, you're not necessarily going to find anybody in Target either. Or at least not in our Target. But, Yeah, so I guess we gotta go kind of around the map and, I mean, around the track and, pretend that we're in the cart. Because if we don't, then you guys are gonna get super bored. I mean, you all are gonna get super bored. I try to say you all because there may be that girl out there who doesn't want to be called you guys. Like, me specifically, I don't like it when, um, certain YouTubers that do Minecraft and have for several years say you guys and like every word out of their mouth is guys, 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 because it sounds like that YouTuber with dark hair and recently got glasses. um I don't want to call him out, but obviously I'm making sure that you know exactly what I'm talking about. um anyway, uh it sounds to me like he thinks that only guys play the game. That is not your bowl. Get out of it. You ate out of your bowl. You ate out of your bowl. Okay, sister and cell phone and cat still trying to eat out of his sister's bowl. No! Here, darling. I haven't said her name's Coral. Okay, so so she explained that she was gonna play punch her friend and she missed, so she ended up accidentally turning it into a slap and her finger hit the brick wall behind him. Crazy. It's weird the stuff that happens and it hurts really bad, but then you can do other stuff like that same year I was coming home from work and outside this one building was a whole bunch of ice, but you couldn't see it. And, we're walking, I was walking. I ended up having to call my husband because I slipped on the ice and hit my head on a brick planter. It was a planter for plants, made out of brick, and I hit my head on it, and I was like, I don't know if we need to go to the doctors, but we really couldn't afford to go to the doctors at that time, and we didn't have medical insurance. We do now. And we just gotta, actually sit down and bother to pick a doctor and go to them. and figure out where they are and all that. Of course, we got the weirdest medical insurance. You can't just go anywhere. You have to go to their specific places, and yeah. Ah! My sister's gotta go. Okay. Well, anyway. So yeah, I guess we'll go over to that spot on the track where we put the last piece of the last set of 25. And we'll pretend that we're going around the whole track in the minecart, and then we'll go and put another minecart. And we'll take out that one that we have. Although I got a problem, because I gotta go upstairs. Of course, I got a couple of projects I gotta do today. But I usually stream until 11, so... sometimes I stream until noon. I always start at 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I end at 11 or noon or 11:30 or usually 11ish though. Because I realized that I do these streams and I didn't bother to tell anybody when I usually start, when I usually stop, so I don't exactly know how to change the description on my thing. It didn't let me like put words or anything like that, and let me put a bunch of tags. You know, like, so I don't mind giving out my name, but that's because I'm an author and I want you to buy my books. I'm Tina Rash, and if you put Tina Rash Books in any language, you should get, all 6 of my books. They are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, and Adopted Coral. A cute little story about my cat. It's a kid's book. It's only like 24 pages. I got that idea from the storybook tapes when I was a kid. Specifically the Disney ones. You know, they were all 24 pages, and it told the story of, you know, Cinderella or Snow White, although I don't think I had Snow White. What did I have? I can't remember. Cinderella's the only one that I can ever remember having, and I know I had others. Well, I had Pete's Dragon until I listened to the stories so much that it wouldn't play anymore. I literally wore out the tape. I want to go on their website. I want to go and see if their website that they had in 2002 is still a good website, because if it is, then I will order all of those. I know, I'm too old for storybook tapes, but I loved them. And they're storybook CDs now. They might be storybook MP3s now. I don't know. Oh, that'd be so cool! So, like, a playaway can hold the whole entire book. You know, like, say, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm mentioning that one because I know that's an actual playaway. But, like, it can hold the whole entire book. And, like, say the whole entire book's, 200 pages. It can hold the whole thing. And, I was just thinking, if they had a playaway that had, like 3 or 4 of the 24-page books on there, that'd be so cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm doing that because, you know, it's just about to go around the corner. So we will be doing what we did and then going this way and going past all that stuff. There was supposed to be more houses and stuff over here, but I got to where I was building this more and building my regular world and trying to build Disneyland. I really am. I'm trying to build Disneyland. It's not working because, you know, like I said, got to a stopping point on Main Street and I'm like, I am not wanting to finish. I do want to finish, but I don't want to finish all at the same time. Because Main Street is frustrating. The buildings don't make any sense. You're wondering what the heck is in that building because I haven't been there in almost 25 years. It'll be 25 years in August. So, yeah, I haven't been there in 24 years, so I don't know what any of the buildings are. They're probably different buildings than I remember, because I remember just past Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. Well, not exactly just past, but, you know, the part where it stops being a town square and starts going straight towards the castle again. The little building on the corner used to be a waffle shop. I think you could get pancakes there, but I remember the waffles because that's what we ate. And they were waffles in the shape of, you know, like Mickey's head, Goofy's head, and Donald's head. I don't know if you could get any of the others, but it was he's like looking at the bowl, Coral's bowl, and trying to figure out if he can get away with eating out of it. Ben, he thinks he's all sneaky. But I've been raising him since he was a 4-month-old kitten. Yeah. So he thinks he's sneaky, but he's not. See, that's going to be the problem, because that's supposed to go off. That over there is supposed to go off when you go by here. And it can't do that now. Anyway, so it's going to go this way. And then it's going to turn over there. Anyway, I got a little bit of adulting to do today. You know, a little bit of laundry and doing the litter boxes and, you know, stuff like that. Oh, it looks like we can start this journey again. I don't know. We'll go as far as we can. Okay, so it's supposed to be that the first one is by itself and it's red. And then the second set is the white and the blue. And then the third set is red, white, and blue. And it's actually going to be set off at night, so it looks like an actual fireworks display and everything. It's going to be great. So, but yeah, this was just supposed to be a mess around file, and then my husband suggested, the fireworks needed to go in another thing, and I'm like, okay, we'll do it. That was some amazing lag. So I've got a Series X machine. And it usually does not lag ever. So it's awesome. If you're thinking about getting an Xbox, I definitely recommend a Series X. Although I thought that was very interesting because there was the Series S, S for Sam, and then there's the Series X for Xavier. That's not what they're necessarily thinking of. See, ain't that cool? And then it's supposed to go in here. And there's no more fireworks until we get way up there. But yeah. This will eventually be all fireworked up. It'll be nice. It'll be great. But it literally goes around the 2 towers. And it is not 2 towers because of Lord of the Rings. I just realized. But it's not 2 towers because of Lord of the Rings or anything like that. It's just because I wanted to make 2 towers. I was going to make 4 towers, but then I realized that the building wasn't that big because I wanted to put my mansion at the top, but I wanted to make it out of bedrock so like nobody could break in. Besides, I don't know how long this is going to take to get back up there. We're already above the clouds. Wow. So there's going to be fireworks and it's going to, there's going to be fireworks. They're going to go off in 25 blocks away from the spot where they get there's going to be the detector rail here, and then 25 blocks ahead of here is going to be where it shoots off. And it's going to be nice, and it's going to be great. And I hope those fires get put out soon. I still don't know why they don't go and, like, take the snow from Tahoe. I mean, besides that they'll upset the skiers. But I don't know why they don't take the snow from Tahoe and just dump it on the fires. I mean, there hasn't been that much snow, but there's a lot in Tahoe. There's none here. There's usually some here, but I think ours got put on back order. Like, it'll be here in March or something. I think it, like, snowed one time here. And, you know, usually it's like, snow... What? Okay, so I just realized that the chat for the for the fire report was going, and somebody said something that looked like "help me," and then there was the mention of Batman. Okay, so back there it said happy. This says 4th of July. And so I was taking it as help me Batman. Okay, so I got a better idea. And I hope that unless Batman's like somebody's gamer tag, that they realize that Batman's not a real person. Sorry, spoiler alert on that one. But, yeah. Okay, so, back that up, back that up. There we go. No! I forgot it was gonna be going all over the place. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if it works. Because if it stops in the good spot, there we go. And then... Isn't that cool? And then you can start over again. I think it's too close, though. And not wide enough. I think it's too close and it's not wide enough. So maybe we ought to go out a little bit more and then have it stop like here. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so... Whee! So I think I will put you guys to watching the Panda Bears for a minute there, because I have to go upstairs. Because if I don't go upstairs, it's going to be a bad thing. So I'm going to let you watch the pandas. They're so cute. I wish they would spread out, though. Anyway, I will be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. I'm just surprised in my chair. A piece of popcorn I failed to eat yesterday, apparently. Anyway, so I built the house. Okay. This is TSMC's, the TSMC-Minecraft. This is his version of that house. But I can't take the little itsy bitsy, 1-2. I can't take that. Oh shoot, I just blocked myself in. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I can't take that. I can't do it. Oh, Pookies. Okay. I can do this, though. See how it's nice, it's tall, it's perfect. So, I just take, whatever... The amazing floating panda. So anyway, I just go and take his build and reimagine it bigger. Here, let's... Of course, I went and put a wraparound porch and a ton of windows. Let's see if we can rescue that panda from himself. I don't remember the pandas wearing lipstick, though. Oh, you weren't supposed to... You weren't supposed to fall. This is why we got windows and stuff. Okay, so... Of course, I'm also watching, I've got a whole bunch of movies in that watch later list. But one of them is The Wackiest Ship in the Army, and I don't remember it very well. So, I'm giving it I'm giving it a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Anyway, so I'm giving it a chance, and there's a lot of movies in there. There's the first Ninja Turtles movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now I think we'll do that. There's Bloodsport. There's the first Point Break movie, with Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Clue. There's a whole bunch of movies in there. There's even the Cinderella, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella, but with Julie Andrews. I think that is so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. At one point, during 2024, Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston was on there. It's going to take forever. Is there something else that we could do? Well, yeah, there's, clearing those things out, but... Yeah, I think this was another TSMC build. And I made it taller. I wanted to keep the... Yeah, I must have made this taller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Okay. But then there's the up here part too. I think that's because I couldn't figure out how to put the stairs in. Although, if you put a stair here, and there, and there, and there, but, up, then you could wrap it around and finally get there. I don't know. Anyway, it's supposed to be like a house with a greenhouse. And then I am guessing that this is like a modern house. I can't remember. Modern house. Or a modern apartment? Something like that. I can't remember. And then there's the panda house. Pandas are optional because it's supposed to be that, but You know, like this is a um you know, the place to keep the horses. And I think I had horses in there at one point, but obviously I don't now. Oh, that's why. Okay. I'm like, why doesn't that have the thing it's supposed to have? It's like, because it ain't there yet. I mean, the one thing hasn't been pulled out yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And actually, that super flat part right there that goes from there to there, and then there to here, and then here to here, and here to way down there, it's all subject to change because I may change it at some point. You know, make it either make it go up and down like that, either make it go up and down like this, or go around and around and around like this, or some other pattern. I had a really cool waterfall thing at one point, and I have no idea how I did it, but it was like you were up high and the water was up there, and then it came down to the other part, and there was like a tunnel or something like that. It was really cool. This was supposed to be like modern skyscraper or modern apartment, something like that. And I kind of took off the video that was showing me how to build that. So, I don't know. But you can actually go up in the treehouse. Sorry, I know this is kind of annoying. But you can go up in the treehouse, and the idea is that, look, you can spy on all your neighbors, and they're not supposed to be able to tell that you are there. And then, for escape purposes, actually, it's just supposed to be a cool waterfall, but I made it for escape purposes. You know, like you got a creeper in your house. No! But that was what flight mode's for. So that's so cool. We had like 4 people viewing the stream at the same time. That's totally awesome. I cannot wait until we have, you know, like hundreds and then thousands and then millions, but yeah, it'll happen one of these days, maybe. And if not, whoever I do have following me and watching me, we're up to 88 followers. That is totally awesome. Um, oh, we started streaming a little early today, so so I do plan on streaming until 11. Um, I also plan on finding my cat and making her eat, but that's a different story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I should say getting her to eat, not making her. But yeah, so if you go to watch this on YouTube later, and watch just the highlights if you want, um, which I don't know what you would say is a highlight. Oh wow, look, they actually have the fire on there. So I don't necessarily like Fox coverage when it comes to news, but it's the best I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Because, oh, it was the Olympics, I think. We were watching the Olympics, and they weren't covering it the way that I wanted them to. And some of it was, like, washed out, like a Monet painting. And I'm like, okay, this is not good. And then, for the Thanksgiving Day parade, thank God I got to watch it this year. I was so happy. Anyway, anyway, it was a little washed out again, and like the parade float or the band, whatever, would come, and it would move to something that wasn't important, like the people across the street or something, and it's like, what are you doing? And the one year, I think this was like 2 years ago, something like that, they were like showing the underbelly of the balloon, and it's like, that's not important. Although I think if I had the opportunity to record the parade, I would probably record everything too. So, but their cameras just seem to be a little like washed out and funny looking when they stream. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I actually kind of hope that, like, somebody from Fox is watching, because maybe they'll fix it, and maybe that'll be a way for me to get a cool job as a camera person. But yeah, like the other day, they were showing a house that was burning, and like the reporter's just standing there going, look, this house is on fire. And I didn't actually get to listen to it because I was streaming, I think. But it's like, you could have picked up the person's hose and watered everything down. People don't think of that when there's wildfire. They think, get up and run. But, if you go and water your stuff down, you got more of a chance to survive the whole thing than if you just left it dry. Although I don't know if we're in a drought or not. Although I think we're going to be if this winter keeps continuing the way it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's just my own personal opinion, theory. It's not necessarily a real thing. I'm not saying, hey, we're in a drought right now. Just want to let everybody know. Because, like, I'm an author, and I have to think about those things. How does what I'm saying come off to the people who are going to be reading my books? And sometimes I have to sit there and go, honey, how do you hear this? Talking to my husband. And I see it as one thing, and then he sees it as a totally different thing, and I'm wondering how can that be? But that's what it is, and that's what it ends up being. Of course, it also helps that my husband's a guy, obviously, because he can see it in a guy way when I see it in a girl way. Like, a lot of the times my husband goes and tries to tell me that I'm having the guy get beat up or yelled at or whatever because he's a guy, but it's actually because, like, watch Die Hard or Red 2, Sylvester Stallone movies. Well, there's one Sylvester Stallone movie where I know he does not get beat up, but like Rambo and Rocky, he's always fighting with somebody. But I know one movie where he was not fighting with anybody because it's called Oscar, and he was trying not to be the bad guy, because he's a gangster, and he's trying to go, they call it legit. He's trying to be a normal person like everybody else. He's going to be a banker. And and he's not fighting with anybody in that movie. Well, he's arguing with somebody, but he's not fighting with them. Of course, you tend to not fight with your daughter, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so we're going to end up doing that same thing again, except for right here. I said I wasn't going to do the other two, and then what am I doing? But I'm actually doing it for a good reason. Because if I can get them all set up on or off stream, then I can put in the fireworks and come up with a much better deal. I am in creative mode, just so everybody knows. I don't think I've ever said that before, but yeah, I'm in creative mode. So I can get as many of whatever I want as I can, or as I need. And it's a good thing. Okay, so this is probably going to have one before the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I kind of sang that 25. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so the idea here is if we can do it, and I'm pretty sure we can, we being me, although I kind of think that not in a creepy, not in a creepy Beetlejuice way or anything like that, but I kind of think that, my characters in my story, I feel like, just like the lady who wrote Mary Poppins, I feel like they are my family. And I kind of feel like they're with me always. So I've got an idea. It's a better idea than what I have. Hold on, it will make sense in a minute. What the heck? I swear I'm not using my brain lately. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's better. Okay. No, I needed that. Ugh. Okay. Okay, what time is it? Okay, 9 minutes. Yay! Okay, in 9 minutes, I can go and do a little bit of the laundry, get my breakfast. Normally I like to have breakfast before my stream because then I'm not feeling like I'm starving during my stream. But like the last few days I haven't been able to do that, so oh, and speaking of that, I've been trying to audio my story, and that hasn't been going very well either, so I want to go and try to do that today as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And they even had Danny DeVito in Beetlejuice. I was just thinking about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Of course, I also had this weird chick that looks like Morticia Addams, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so I thought I was looking at this track and it ended up being that track, and I'm like, oh, it's already done. And then I looked at this track and, oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Anyway, my goal is to get this to where it goes full circle, no problems, and then I can start putting in the fireworks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And oddly enough, even though I've done this 600,000 times, sometimes I screw up and get like 26, 24, 23, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, let's double check that, because I don't think I counted the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ugh. Okay, where's the last one here? That one. Like, where's the last one here? That one. Okay. Okay, so we got about a minute, which is totally awesome. I don't know if you can see it from here, but see that last one over there is where this one ends. I want to at least get that one done. Okay, so while I do my outro, in theory, I'm only saying in theory because I've gotten a little, I've gotten a little lazy, in the last couple of videos that I posted. But other than that, there should be in the description, the current piece to my story. Because I'm trying to get it to where maybe people will want to read my books. And if I can get them to read my books, then that would be great. Because if you want to read my books, then you might want to own my books, and then you might want to buy my books so you can own them, and then I might be able to make money off of my books, and, you know, that's my ultimate goal. I would really like to make money from my books. I just realized something. Oh, see, this is what the TV is supposed to look like. You know, it's supposed to be the TV, and then, you know, a shelf for DVDs, CDs, whatever, and, this is the electric fireplace. And then, you know, you come over here, and there's not fish in here, but there's supposed to be. If those are the pandas, they're making weird noises. I hope they're okay. Well, I don't need that right now, but I might in the future. Okay. So that and that, and I like to keep those together. I guess that can go there. I don't know. Okay. So let's. It's really hard to get fish if you. See how many things we have? Oh my goodness. We're just gonna put some tropical fish in there as soon as we find the tropical fish. I don't go around memorizing the... There it goes. I don't go around memorizing the... There! The, spawn eggs. Okay, so I haven't put any light in yet. Is that what a panda sounds like? So the cool thing is that they can swim where the lights are, I think. They're not acting like it though. Well, oh. No, well, yeah. I'm walking around on the spot. Oh, that's weird. Anyway, so now look, tropical fish. Cool. I had to put this up because whatever animal was in here at the time was trying to go into the water, and that was not okay. So anyway, okay, we're gonna come out here and watch pandas. They're all stuck together in that one little spot. Okay, so in the description, there should be a little piece of my story. And there should also be, like how to find me on Twitch, YouTube, Amazon, and Discord. And then underneath that will be, I had the idea that maybe your Amazon is not in English. So if your Amazon's not in English, then you may not type in Tina Rash books to find my books. You may type in whatever your language is. Like, I know it's different in Chinese and that. Okay, so I've got traditional and simplified for Chinese in that list. I think that's the words. Anyway. They're gonna get hurt. Anyway, the idea is to go and they're all translated with Google, so if it's screwed up, please let me know. Because I know that Japanese specifically doesn't translate very well in Google because I don't want to smack them. I didn't want to do that either, but at least he's still alive. If I smack him, there's a good chance that he's just gonna die. Why do we have a panda glitched into a panda? And, you know, like, anyway, okay, so anyway, you should have all, you know, all of that in the description and, be able to find me really easily, on whatever. I'm gonna have to do this because I don't want them to get stuck. Oh, I've got the movie Stargate on there. Unfortunately, I don't remember the actor's name, but, you know, the main character actor. Kurt Russell is also in it, though. And some other actors I remember seeing from something, but I can't tell you what. Because I don't know. Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. There you go. Panda, the door's over there. Pandy, I'm telling you. The door is over there. There. Now, that escape route I used. There. Now all the pandas should be safe. I hope. That is some glitchy weirdness right there. Anyway. So, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell if you're watching me on YouTube right now. And if you're watching me on Twitch, which it looks like nobody is, but if you are, yay! Please follow and chat. And of course on both of them. Please watch my videos. Again, you don't have to because, you know, I will, you know, maybe you don't like my content today, but you might like it next week. If you do like my content, it'd be nice to get like a smiley face or something in the chat. I think that'd be cool. That is the amazing never getting Dizzy Panda, apparently. And I hope you're having a great day. Know that you are enough. You are important. You do matter. There's nothing you cannot solve or handle. Even work in school. And those fires in California. I don't know how we can deal with the fires in California, but... Well, I keep coming up with great ideas. Use the ocean water. I just thought of that. Oh my gosh. I just thought of that. You know how firefighters usually use water? Well, Nicolas Cage in Gone in 60 Seconds used baking soda. I don't know if that's good for the environment, but we're able to eat it, so maybe you put it out with baking soda. And I think baking soda is one of those things where you can, like, put a special ingredient into it and it grows. Maybe I'm thinking of yeast, but anyway. You know, what if we use baking soda? What if we, you know, took all the snow from Tahoe and threw it on that fire? We took the ocean and put it on there. We took the floodwaters from Mississippi. I'm not saying it's flooding right now. I'm really not. But I'm just saying the Mississippi River does flood every year. You know, it does flood every year. And we could go and take those waters. That was something that happened a few years ago. Like, it was flooding in Mississippi. You know, along the Mississippi River. It was totally flooding. And there was wildfires, I believe, in California again. Or maybe it was one of the national parks. Yosemite or the Yellowstone. You know, one of those two parks was on fire. And I was like, okay, why can't we just combine the two? You know, take the water from over there by the river and bring it over and quash the fire. It just totally made sense. But I don't have a big enough pull on, you know, making decisions like that it would have made sense, you know. So, anyway, I mean, you know, that I could have gotten my point across, is what I meant. Anyway. So, you've got one friend right here. I don't know how many friends you have, but, you know, you got at least one friend right here. And, you know, when my sister's on, she's willing to be your friend too. She always puts in, you know, 2 friends or whatever she says when we're on together. Me and my sister typically play golf with your friends or Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, you know, those kind of games. She doesn't like playing Jeopardy that much because, you know, she doesn't have all the answers. And I don't have all the answers either. I'm just a really good guesser. You know, I've worked out the system to where I know that if the first person guesses and they're wrong, that it's got to be one of the other two. And I usually pick the right one. A lot of the time, I mean, I'll pick the wrong one a lot of the times too. Anyway, I think I said all I'm going to be able to say today. And I will see you in the next... Oh! Now I have 2 viewers again. Anyway, I will see you in the next stream or video. Actually, I think we will go and try to raid somebody. We haven't done that in quite a long time. Cause I'm kind of afraid to raid people because you never know if they're gonna use the same language you do or if they're gonna be, like, I don't like cussing. I like to do a family stream. And there's a lot of people on there that are going and talking more adult than I would like. Okay, these people are doing Minecraft. If I do Minecraft, I will try to do somebody, I will try to stream somebody that is, like I recognize their name. Although I don't see anybody on that I recognize. Ew, that looks like a cool build. I don't know what it is, but yeah, be nice. Okay, we're now raiding. I think I'm raiding with one anyway. Okay, so we're raiding not Ander. I'm suddenly, although he's on an intermission. Ah, there we go. So we'll raid for like another 9 minutes, maybe, and then we'll end the stream. Because then we'll have like a full 4 hours. Or at least for a little bit. Although I don't have my thing on, so I don't know if he's... Ah! Everything's trying to fall off my desk today. Granted, my desk is a office chair at the moment. No, sound's on. either it's being dumb or he didn't have a headset. Huh. Huh. Well. Okay. Oh! It was muted! Okay. Now I can hear it too. so it sounds like these guys are okay so far. Okay, I will see you in the next stream or video.